Hey Aquarius, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 5th to Monday, February 12th, 2018. Now, what's going on for you this week, Aquarius, is we've got Venus here actually hanging out the very last degrees of your sign, bringing your attention to you, to who you are, to what you want going on here. Also bringing your attention as well to maybe money, your financial situation, what kind of money or finances that you need to do some things that are important to you. Also relationships, what kind of people are on board with you, what kind of people are on the Aquarius train that get what you want and are willing to go with you, you know, to your destination. So I think you're just trying to figure a lot of that out. Okay, I do think that there is a real opportunity coming in to get clarity on this matter. That's because Venus on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week is making a sextile over here to Uranus in your third house, okay, of talk and of communication. All right, so I think what's going on here is that there is lots of opportunity this week to talk, to think, to communicate about you, about who you are, about what you want, about what's important to you, and about whether or not people are going to come on board with you, about whether or not, you know, you have the money and the stuff that you need to move forward. Okay, and I think there's a good chance, especially with the third house coming in, to start to get more clarity and more understanding about what is going on with you, and for you to be more open with other people too, as about the things that are close to your heart and about the things that you really want. All right, so I think that's what's happening there. Okay, as you're doing that, lots of communication this week, Aquarius. I'm going to say that because you got the third house here going on, and then we have Mercury also making a lot of aspects. So as you're trying to communicate with other people, especially about you, about who you are, and about what you want going on, I think there could be some stuff that does come up from the past. Maybe there's some maybe situations that you had from the past, some old goals and some old dreams of yours that you have to revisit. Maybe again some old relationships that come back too, and old financial situations that you then need to process and to understand so that you can move forward with them in some way. Okay, because this is a south node, some of these conversations could be a little bit uncomfortable for you and feel a little bit restricting in some way, but I think if you rehash some things from the past, some old goals and dreams of yours, some old relationships in some way, it can help you to move forward doing some things that are important to you in a way that you needed, you know, but that you couldn't before because you hadn't addressed some of these issues. Okay, so I think that's what's going on this week, is you're trying to better understand who you are, what you want, where you see your life going, and how you can be more open with that with the people in your life, and more open with that with yourself, so that you can better understand what you want and who you are. Okay, that's what I see going on here. And even if it is a little bit difficult, I think a big chance for you to get a lot of clarity coming in here, especially at the solar eclipse in your sign here, to understand better who you are, what you want, and to make some big progress to do some of those things. But it's just right now, before the solar eclipse occurs, you're really trying to figure out what is it that you want, and how you can do more of what it is that you want, and how you can start to get more people on board with it as you move forward. All right, so that's a lot of what I see going on there. Then on Saturday and Sunday, after all of this, the sun is going to move through Aquarius towards the end and come into a square over here with Jupiter. Okay, and that for you is in your 10th house of your career and of your reputation and of your social standing. So I think what's going on is, as you're getting more clarity about who you are and about what you want, and starting to, I think, step into, at the solar eclipse, a big new chapter for you, living more of a life, I think, that is important to you and that you want here. I think you could be a little bit uncomfortable about, well, what does this mean for my career? Like, what does this mean for where my life is going? You know, this is who I want to be. This is who I realized I really am. Now, how do I make a living out of this? How do I be known for this kind of thing? How do I take this thing and really use it to give me the reputation that I want in the life direction that it is that's important for me? And I think that can be a little bit hard for you. I don't think the thing, though, is to neglect who you are, to neglect your goals, your dreams, your passions, your visions. I think you have to figure out how to take this new person that you're becoming, how to take all of the things that really, really excite you, and how to maneuver them into a life that it is that you want, okay? How to have a career and a life direction that really, really resonates with you on the inside. And I think that's what you're trying to figure out here, is how you cannot give up the dream for your life for who you are here, and really take that dream and make it something that you want and that can last and that is good for you, okay? Going on. I think there's lots of opportunity here to do it if you just stay diligent and don't give up. Not like Aquarius just give up easily, but I just want to encourage you here to keep trying to make the career and the life direction that it is that you really want, and doing some things you enjoy, because I think there is an opportunity there for you to do that, okay? Then after all that goes on Sunday, we do have Venus move out of Aquarius and into Pisces, and that's in your second house of money, confidence, gifts and talents, and of stability. So I think after you are envisioning a life for yourself that you want, that really resonates with you, and talking more about it and trying to figure out how to bring everything else in your life on board with this new person that it is that you want to be, I think the focus then comes, okay, now that I figured all this out, more or less, now that I understand more who I want to be, how do I do more of this in a dedicated and disciplined way? How do I use all of my gifts and skills and talents to support this new person? And how do I attract more money to myself doing it? Okay, and I think that's going to come more and more into focus in the next few weeks and months, is now that you've decided what you want, how you can actually do it and use everything at your disposal to create the life that's important for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you there. Now your card, Aquarius, is the Two of Wands upright. This to me is a card of envisioning your future. You're good at that. You're an Aquarius. What is the life you want? What's the life that's important to you in some way? And I think you need to think about that this week, and I think you need to hold on to it. You need to plan, you need to strategize here to go out to get that life that you want and to make it happen. Maybe as well, maybe making some choices. Maybe you have to give up some things you thought you wanted in favor of others, or maybe having to give up some things that aren't as important to you in order to do some other things that are. And I think you need to not be afraid to make those choices, to envision a new life for yourself, wide open. The world is wide open for you, and to actually start to put the plans in place here, I want to say, to go ahead and make these new dreams and goals and this new identity of yours real and last. Okay, so that's what I've got for you this week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.